General Hospital spoilers tease that the news of Dex's death will send shockwaves throughout the town, marking the beginning of an emotional and suspenseful storyline. The funeral for Dex is set to take place in a few days, and it promises to be a gathering fraught with grief, tension, and revelations. Jocelyn, devastated by the loss of her boyfriend, is determined to uncover the truth behind his untimely demise. Her heartbreak fuels her resolve, and she vows to find the person responsible, setting the stage for a gripping quest for justice. Jocelyn's grief is raw and all-consuming. She reflects on the moments she shared with Dex, their laughter, their plans for the future, and the connection that had given her life a new sense of purpose. This deep sorrow transforms into a burning need for answers. Who would take Dex's life and why? Jocelyn begins to retrace Dex's steps in his final days, speaking to anyone who might offer a clue. Her determination is palpable, a mix of love and a sense of justice driving her forward. Her journey will take her into the darkest corners of Port Charles, where she risks her safety to uncover the truth. Meanwhile, Sonny Corinthos, Dex's former employer, makes a notable appearance at the funeral. Though Sonny's relationship with Dex was professional, his presence is marked by a mix of duty and latent guilt. Sonny had always viewed Dex as a loyal employee who earned his place in the Corinthos organization through grit and determination. But the funeral takes an unexpected turn when Sonny's former flame, Brenda Barrett, arrives in town, carrying a bombshell revelation that will forever alter Sonny's life. Brenda's return to Port Charles stirs up a whirlwind of emotions. She seeks out Sonny for a private conversation, and their reunion is anything but cordial. Brenda wastes no time before dropping a shocking truth: Dex was Sonny's biological son. Brenda confesses that years ago, during her tumultuous relationship with Sonny, she became pregnant and later gave birth to Dex. She had kept this secret hidden for years, only revealing it now in the wake of Dex's death. Brenda's decision to bring Dex to town, she claims, was her way of reuniting father and son without directly disclosing the truth. Sonny is blindsided by Brenda's revelation. The weight of her words hits him like a tidal wave, leaving him reeling with regret and anger. Sonny's shock is compounded by the realization that he had unknowingly worked alongside his own son, remaining oblivious to their connection. This revelation sparks a heated confrontation between Sonny and Brenda as the weight of their shared past and the consequences of their decisions come crashing down. Brenda's accusations cut deep. She berates Sonny for failing to see the resemblance between himself and Dex, not just in appearance but in demeanor and values. Brenda's grief and anger spill over as she blames Sonny for not protecting Dex, for allowing circumstances to spiral out of control, leading to his son's tragic death. To Brenda, Sonny's inability to shield Dex from harm is an unforgivable failure. Her words are laced with pain and a sense of loss that mirrors Sonny's own anguish. Sonny, however, is not one to accept blame without a fight. He fires back at Brenda, condemning her for keeping such a monumental secret from both him and Dex. Sonny's voice is laced with anguish as he accuses Brenda of robbing him of the chance to know his son. He points out that Dex lived his entire life unaware of his true parentage, a truth that could have changed the course of his life. Sonny's anger is fueled by the missed opportunities, the years lost, and the profound sense of betrayal he feels toward Brenda. The argument between Sonny and Brenda escalates, their shared pain fueling a confrontation that leaves both emotionally shattered. Brenda's decision to stay silent, driven by her own fears and insecurities, now seems like a tragic mistake. Sonny's guilt over Dex's death intertwines with his anger, creating a complex storm of emotions. The funeral becomes a battleground for their unresolved feelings, with their grief for Dex serving as both a point of connection and division. As the dust settles, the ramifications of this revelation begin to unfold. Sonny's reputation as a mob boss and family man is put to the test. His inner circle is shaken by the news, with longtime allies questioning how this secret could have remained buried for so long. The Corinthos family faces its own struggles as they grapple with the revelation of Dex's true parentage. Michael, Sonny's son by adoption, feels the sting of betrayal and confusion, further complicating his already strained relationship with his father. Jocelyn's role in this unfolding drama takes on new significance. Her grief over Dex's death is now entangled with the knowledge that he was Sonny's son. Jocelyn's determination to seek justice intensifies, but she finds herself caught in the crossfire of Sonny and Brenda's feud. Jocelyn's pursuit of answers may lead her down a dangerous path as she uncovers secrets and enemies that threaten to pull her deeper into the shadows of Port Charles. Brenda's return also raises questions about her motives and future in town. Her decision to reveal the truth about Dex at such a critical moment is met with skepticism and curiosity. Is Brenda seeking redemption, or does she have ulterior motives for coming clean now? Her presence adds a layer of intrigue and unpredictability, as her relationships with Sonny and others in Port Charles become central to the evolving storyline. For Sonny, the loss of Dex is a turning point. The revelation of his son's identity forces him to confront his own shortcomings and the choices that have defined his life. Sonny's grief is compounded by the knowledge that he will never have the chance to make amends or build a relationship with Dex. This loss drives Sonny to take decisive action, both to honor Dex's memory and to prevent further tragedy from befalling his family. The tension between Sonny and Brenda threatens to boil over, with their shared grief serving as both a bond and a barrier. Their relationship, once marked by passion and complexity, now teeters on the edge of animosity. Brenda's presence forces Sonny to revisit old wounds and question the decisions that have shaped his life. Meanwhile, Brenda grapples with her own guilt and the consequences of her long-held secret. As the town of Port Charles reels from the news of Dex's death and the revelations that follow, alliances shift and new conflicts emerge. Sonny's position as a mob boss is tested, as his enemies seize the opportunity to exploit his vulnerability. Brenda's return adds another layer of complexity, as her actions and motives come under scrutiny. The Corinthos family finds itself at a crossroads, with Dex's legacy serving as a catalyst for change and reflection. The fallout from Dex's death and the truth about his parentage promises to reshape the dynamics of Port Charles. Jocelyn's quest for justice, Sonny and Brenda's emotional confrontation, and the impact on the Corinthos family create a tapestry of drama and intrigue that will keep viewers captivated. The legacy of Dex, though tragically cut short, will leave an indelible mark on those he left behind, setting the stage for a powerful and emotionally charged chapter in the story of General Hospital. The layers of this revelation spread across the lives of many, rippling beyond just Sonny and Brenda. Carly, Sonny's ex-wife, finds herself drawn into the chaos as well. Carly's perspective brings a sharp lens to Brenda's actions. She questions Brenda's timing, her integrity, and her motivations. Carly's fierce loyalty to her family fuels her anger at both Sonny and Brenda, creating an explosive dynamic that spills into their already tangled web of relationships. Moreover, Dex's death creates an undercurrent of suspicion in Port Charles. Questions arise about who might have targeted him and why. Jocelyn's quest for justice uncovers dark secrets about the Corinthos Empire and its rivals. As Jocelyn gets closer to the truth, she puts herself at risk of becoming a target, intensifying the stakes of her journey. This storyline expands to touch the lives of many in Port Charles. Curtis and Jordan Ashford find themselves entangled as their investigative skills are called upon. The search for Dex's killer reveals deeper connections to Sonny's past, bringing unresolved conflicts back to the forefront. New alliances form, old wounds are reopened, and the town of Port Charles becomes a stage for a drama that combines personal loss with the ever-present dangers of Sonny's world. Ultimately, Dex's death and the revelations it uncovers serve as a mirror, forcing each character to face their own truths. The fallout tests the limits of forgiveness, loyalty, and love in ways that will leave an indelible impact on the characters and viewers alike. With so much at stake, the story promises to remain at the heart of General Hospital's ongoing narrative, delivering moments of heartbreak, triumph, and intrigue that will resonate long after the final scene.